This is the kind of shit that a lot of people in our society are heading towards in the future, in the next 20, 30, 40 years. Not just diabetes, heart disease, all those things, just fucking mobility. What if you fall?
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chinny chin chin. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and check out all the links in the description down below for information on swolenormousx.com, apparel, and so much more. You might notice also on the Swolenormous channel, you can find all the freaking playlists for the Daily Swole. I'm dropping Knowledge Cock on that channel every single day, plus a daily podcast. There's so much there. There's Extra Thirsty, Ask Papa Swolio, there's Eli's Unbelievable News, but that piece of shit can go suck on one of these, okay? I never invited him to that channel. I thought he was gone for good, but he always elbows his way back in, so Eli, you can go fuck yourself. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We have an amazing topic today because I think it's gonna help a lot of you navigate the summer, navigate all the barbecues, and also the frustration for being locked inside. And as you may know or may realize, we might be going back towards that direction again. I really hope we don't, but it might happen. And when you are not allowed to go exercise or go to the gym and maybe not be as mobile as you normally are, it's going to be harder to make those better decisions. And when you're around food all the time, right? When you're around food, when you're in an area near your kitchen all the time, when you are bored, this is where people tend to make those decisions. Boredom eating or stress eating and just being around the fridge. Oh, there's nothing to do. I'm gonna watch TV and that association with eating and so forth. So make better decisions, meditate, be more mindful, live in the present, do your best to exercise, manage your sleep, your hydration, all those good things. I'm watching you, fam. This post from the Swole fam is from Emily, so let's get into it. Hey fam, I've been doing awesome with my nutrition the past 2 months, but the cravings have been hitting me hard out of nowhere the past few days. I have no idea where and why it came back full force out of the blue. Does this happen to anyone? I had a small binge session yesterday and I was tempted again today, but have a little more control. On the bright side, I hit a small goal today of being able to stand without help from my knees and hands. I've been working really hard at developing more mobility and strength through the bar and Pilates, and I feel great. I can hold planks, downward dog, etc. for longer than I could before. So before we dig into the nips and the tits of this, Emily, that is fantastic. And drop a comment down below if you had some of these successes in the past couple months, but being able to do push-ups, do your first pull-up, hold planks, those are massive, massive achievements. When you can't do it to when you can do it. That means a lot. You need to be able just to handle your body weight. You need to be able to have that fundamental coordination. Can you imagine not being able to get off the fucking ground? This is the kind of shit that a lot of people in our society are heading towards in the future, in the next 20, 30, 40 years. Not just diabetes, heart disease, all those things, just fucking mobility. What if you fall and you don't break something? I've fallen and I can't get up. What if you don't break something and you just can't get up? Kind of important to be able to stand the fuck up. And plus, if you have kids or grandkids, don't you want to be able to play and stand up? I mean, it sounds so silly to a lot of us. I know, it's like, oh, stand up. But yeah, I've been around of elderly people. I used to train specifically a geriatric population. And I think that experience has really pushed all this kind of like future in life to my forefront, which I'm really grateful for that experience because I've seen some fucked up shit and I never want to experience that personally, which is why I go so hard on just fundamental mobility. You gotta be able to stand up. If you standing, it's like standing, walking, just being able to move. Anyway, got the hand thing going today. I feel good. I feel good. Lots of coffee. I just did a pump. Feeling great, feeling right, feeling tight. So I hope you got a pump on today too. Let's get into this one a little bit deeper. So been doing awesome with my nutrition the past almost 2 months, but the cravings have been hitting hard out of nowhere. Out of nowhere? Is it really out of nowhere? Or is it from years of addiction, years of abuse, years of consuming concentrated foods that are designed to get you to want more? They're created. Again, I know it's hitting the same fucking nail over and over again, but we have to start looking at foods for what they are, especially these manufactured foods. Now, you can make the argument that everything is processed to a degree, but if you're eating on the outsides of the supermarket, if you're eating foods that actually fucking rot, you're eating real food, you're much less likely to be eating manipulated foods, if that makes sense. You're not getting Rice Krispie treats. You're not eating Three Musketeers. You're not consuming fucking white bread. You're not consuming foods that are made with texture, with salt, with sweet, Oreos and cookies and chips and sodas. These things that are literally created so you buy them and you have that impulse to buy them. Why do you think they run ads? You don't see ads for grass-fed beef. You don't see ads for sweet potatoes. Why not? Why don't you see ads for sweet potatoes? Because the profit margin on a sweet potato is not the same as something that's subsidized by the government and made fucking 99% with corn, okay? Can you imagine the profit margin on fucking soda? It's literally sugar water. It's just corn and water. That's all it is. All right, I'm getting off the rails here. I have no idea where and why it came back full force out of the blue. It didn't come back full force. Like 2 months, that's not that much. That's not that long. And your gut biome takes a long time to overhaul. I mean, this is layers of habits. It's layers of habits. And it's not just the physical addiction and craving for sugar. It's also the other habits that you associate with eating, like watching TV, like being at home, like relaxing with a friend, going out with friends, or anything that you do in order to relieve stress, because you get that instant gratification. So your brain knows, hey, if we eat this, we get a dopamine release. If we eat this, we're gonna feel good. Your brain doesn't forget that in 2 months. You don't forget how to count. You don't forget arithmetic in 2 months, even if you don't use it. Yeah, right? You don't forget that shit overnight. Does this happen to anyone? I had a small binge session yesterday, and I was tempted again today, but I have a little more self-control. Emily, that's great. But I don't want you to go through this like, oh my God, restriction, I can't have that. We have to keep on coming back to remembering why we eat the foods we eat in the first place. Everything in your body, your cells, your bones, your soft tissue, everything, your brain, everything that you consume, it's only going in through your mouth. You're not getting nutrition anally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe some of you, Nope, not gonna go there. You're getting everything that your body, your cells, all your cells are made of what you eat. And if you're eating shit fucking food, you're gonna get those side effects, and that's gonna be stored in your body, stored in your cells, stored in your fat store. Like, you're eating pure sugar, you're not getting the nutrients, but that's all your body has. In other words, what I'm trying to say is the resources your body has to build suck. I'm not saying yours suck, Emily, but this is the premise of how you can think about this logically in order to help be more mindful with meditation, with yoga, with hydration, with proper sleep, with a strong community, with practice, setting good habits. That's what we need to focus on. Because if you have a house, let's say you want to build a house, and you have shit materials, trying to build it with sticks and leaves, it's not gonna be a very strong house, even if it looks like a house. It's not gonna be very strong because the actual ingredients, the structure, the material sucks to begin with. If you're eating shitty fucking material, what's your body gonna build with? It's so fucking simple. It's just shocking that we still have so many problems with nutrition. But that's because addictions are real. Addictions are hard to break. This is real fucking shit. It's a war against addiction. And we have addictions to social media. We have addictions to drugs and alcohol and fucking cigarettes and food. Addictions. We have so much stress. We're lacking such direction and purpose on an individual level. And now with just being stuck inside and not having the finances in many cases, people losing jobs, it's just so fucking stressful. So just be mindful. And again, I'm gonna say it over and over again, meditation is free. It's so fucking valuable to focus on the now, to really be present and understand what you're feeling now, because it helps you figure out why. And it helps you notice things before they actually become problems. Especially when you're on a roll, you're less likely to slip back. So Emily, let's use this as a positive. You're crushing it. You're not gonna be perfect. It's a practice, but don't let that be an excuse to keep on slipping back. I don't think you are. You're in the Swole fam, and we got your back. So thank you so much for sharing. I hope you got a lot of value from this video. Drop a comment down below if you have had problems with binge eating. If you have had 2 months, 3 months of just crushing, you felt great, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just got hammered with all these cravings and you either fell off, or how did you manage it? Let's do both. Did you fall off? How'd you get back on? And what did you do to manage it? Did you do something that I said? Do you have any other recommendations or strategies that you've used personally that could help out Emily and anyone else that's watching? So thank you so much for watching this salty pair of nuts on your chin. Make sure you check out swolenormousx.com to download the 7 pillars of Swolenormous and check out memberships so you could join the Swole fam, all that is in the description down below. And don't forget to check out the Daily Swole channel for your daily dose of knowledge cock, live podcasts every day, plus Ask Papa Swolio videos, Eli's unbelievable news, and extra thirsty so much more every single day. And I'll see you back here real soon for some more nuts on your chin. Peace the fuck out.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a running crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up